First of all, the legend herself, Lela Rochon. I mean, we watched you throughout the years, and you continuing on a brand new series on BET Plus. Talk to me a little bit about that and how you got involved with that all-star cast with yourself. I mean, David Banner. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Well, Carl Weber called me and said he had this role that he thought I would love, and he said her name was Big Shirley, and big because she's a boss, not big because she's big.
Right.
And so big and powerful. And I said, okay, I would read it, and I just love the character. I love the flaws that she had. I love the strength that she had. And I felt like she was somebody I had not played before.
Overall storylines and how you guys have to develop that type of synergy and chemistry with each other to display that on camera. How much does that help when you guys have pretty much had the experience, but then, some of you guys know each other away from the screen as well?
Well, what was interesting for me is I didn't really know many people in the cast at all. I don't think I knew one single co-star. Brandon and I had never met. David Banner and I had never met. Yvette Nicole Brown and I had maybe met once. Quincy and I had never really met. So for me, it was fresh. It was fresh. It was exciting. It was a chance to get to know people or not know people. If they were playing my enemy, I made sure I didn't really get to know them.
As you should. You got to keep it authentic. We talk about Yvette Nicole Brown. You talk about David Banner. Those two in particular, what was it like just working with them in a series of this magnitude, and you guys kind of bouncing each other off as far as just, like I said, just the storylines?
Well, I think Yvette was a lot of fun, and a lot of days she had me laughing. I'm like, wait a minute, girl, my character is serious. We're doing a drama, so I had to pull it back and focus. But with David, it was very interesting because I made sure we didn't get very close. I didn't really get to know him because, I am the protagonist. He's the antagonist. And it's old school, but that's kind of the way I work, and it's better that I don't have just warm, fuzzy feelings when that's not what we're playing in the scene.
Now, you said old school, so I'm going to rewind the track a little bit. You were in a movie Gang Related with Jim Belushi and the late, great Tupac Shakur.
Yes.
Talk to me about working with Tupac and seeing him as not just a rapper, but the actor and the talent that he displayed on screen.
I loved working with Tupac. What I hate most about that was one of my favorite movies, and I felt like it would have been more successful had he not passed before it came out. We worked really hard on that film, and we didn't know each other before that. We'd never met, and we were looking forward to getting to know each other better after the film. The last time I saw Tupac, the night before he got shot, he said, I'll call you when I get back from Vegas. And I want to know who you are for real, not what I read about you. Let's get to know each other. And we didn't get that chance.
Well, you got a great chance to work with him. Always legendary, yourself being a legendary actress. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And congratulations on the new series. It is absolutely incredible.
Thank you.